Hey guys, this is Christina, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. Today's video is going to touch on the topic of gaslighting as it relates in both mental and narcissistic abuse. This channel focuses on narcissistic personality disorder, NPD, understanding of narcissism and the traits associated with it, the recovery process, and also how to deal with these types of relationships, whether it's your boss, relationship, partner, your mother, parent, wide range, I cover it all. If you or someone you know is experiencing this, I genuinely hope my videos can help you on your journey. Now, the topic today is going to be gaslighting. And you may wonder, well, what exactly is gaslighting? Gaslighting is something that is done where in the 1944 movie Gaslight, which is what this terminology is based on in terms of narcissistic abuse, where the husband kept turning on and off the gas with the lights being affected by this. And the wife is wondering what is going on, and she's being told, no, I don't know what you're talking about. You're going crazy. And she literally sees it happening, but she's having her reality denied. Gaslighting is a typical, very, very wide range form of manipulation used in narcissistic abuse that is literally designed to not only distort your sense of reality, but make you question your sanity and condition you to become less and less confident in yourself over time. It is literally designed to manipulate your thoughts and make you doubt your perception of things you can see right in front of your face. So in gaslighting, you have different tactics that are going to be used, where someone could use word salad, as they call it, where, you ask them, why did you message that girl on Facebook about sleeping with her? I saw the messages. You're presenting a fact. One of the manipulation tactics you're going to hear, or countless others, is, I don't know why you went into my messages. People message each other, and I message a lot of people because, I have my own business and I have to talk to people. And, some people are so annoying because sometimes after work, I'm so tired and, the neighbor wants to talk to me and, that girl wanted to talk to me and, I just can't control what people say. People say so many things and they're just completely veering off from the topic. Maybe they have that glimmer of a moment where they take accountability and deny it, of course, and give you nothing but a lie. Or they just branch off into crap that has absolutely nothing to do with the matter at hand. They're trying to throw you off the path. Because if they confuse you or make you question or forget what this conversation's even about to begin with, then they can escape this whole thing. Because keep in mind, the main center point of narcissistic personality disorder isn't only the lack of empathy, but it is the desire for control and the validation they need not only from an outside source, but from others. And they want to hide that false sense of self, not only from the outside world and from you, but from themselves. So if they have to actually take a situation and accept that they're in the wrong, that is the last thing in the world they want to do, because now they're being presented as either a failure in the relationship or the one that's wrong. Things that they will do anything in their power to go against and completely take away from and change. So no, from a young age, they are conditioned to do this, because they're used to that constant pathological lying, and they're used to trying to get out of these scenarios where they don't realize they're doing it, but when they are doing it, they just know they're doing things to get the heat off of them. They're trying to get out of the fire, and they're trying to have you burn in it. So if you don't get the word salad, you might get a twisting of history. You cannot literally rewrite history to your benefit. It is impossible. What happened in the history book is what happened. You cannot go back in time and change it, make it any different. But they will literally possibly say that you consistently caught them on dating websites. You've addressed this problem. It was promised at that point when they had to take accountability to keep you around that they wouldn't do it again. But here you are bringing it up because now you have a second, third, 20th offense. That person may respond with, I didn't actually even do that wrong when you're talking about in this relationship. Technically, we weren't even in a relationship. If you forget, we broke up for a while. So I didn't even have a loyalty to you, but yet I didn't do anything. I didn't actually meet up with those girls. So no, I didn't do anything wrong. Understand that when someone apologizes to you for an act committed that is not okay in a relationship or in any manner, they can't go back and go forward and change the facts to make it so it sounds like they did nothing wrong, but they will do the crap out of that and try and twist the history out loud where they're literally saying it and trying to make themselves believe that lie. Because a pathological liar, they will tell a lie so much that they start to believe it's true. So when they're reciting history out loud and backwards to you, not only are they trying to take the blame off them and make it so they're in the clear and they're guilt-free, but they want to believe they're guilt-free up here. They want to believe that they didn't do anything wrong. So that's their means of protecting that core sense of self that is less than anything inside of them. You may also hear that this person is telling lies about you, of course, with the pathological lying, or perceiving you as crazy, making you out to be the victim, or not the victim, but themselves the victim, and switching your roles. That's what you see in what's called the smear campaign, where they talk about you negatively to others in an attempt to destroy your character and what others believe about you. So they do not want people to see the truth in this matter. I'm not sure what happened in the video. Hold on one second. They do not want people to see the truth in this matter, that you indeed are correct in the facts that you are stating to them. So they will go out of their way to make it look like you're this insane psychopath that is nothing but the problem in this scenario. And that is an attempt to discredit you, not only to protect that false sense of self, but to make it you believe as well that you're the problem. So maybe you're not only getting them lying about you, but you could be, as a person, filled with so much self-doubt from this constant twisting of facts and lies and just discreditation being thrown your way, that you actually start telling people, you know, I did this to him and I really upset him and I feel bad because I took the blame and tried to put it on him, but you know, in reality, it's my fault. And it's not. This tactic is done to condition you to accept the fact that your reality is being doubted more and more in time. There is CEOs, there's cult leaders, there's bosses that will use this tactic to control their employees. It is a form of brainwashing, where if they just did nothing but these big acts of disloyalty and discontent and lying in the beginning, immediately, you probably wouldn't stick around. But since you went through that love bombing phase and you formed that trauma bond, when this first happens, it's a shock. And you would never believe that that person would go out of their way to do anything to hurt you. So of course you forgive the behavior. Well, your brain is being conditioned to start accepting these discrepancies and believing that there's nothing wrong with them doing them. And in time, you start accepting more and more and more crap and less internal invalidation and belief that anything's even wrong. It's cognitive dissonance. You don't want to believe two opposing factors about this person. One being that they are a manipulative, lying piece of crap that is literally doing things to control you and destroy you so they don't look stupid to others. And then this side of them, that they are that loving person that was there in the beginning. You know, they didn't mean to cheat on you. You guys weren't even together when that girl got pregnant. No, it's everything's fine. Yeah, when your brain can't handle two conflicting patterns, this is cognitive dissonance. It creates a scenario where you're self-soothing yourself like a baby with a binky, where now you are okay with accepting the reality that is the indiscretions they are constantly committing in this relationship. That is what gaslighting is. It is constantly causing that cognitive dissonance to put on an image of this false sense of who we saw in the beginning as the reality in our conscious mind, and our conscious mind cannot tell the difference between imagination and reality. So when you have all this self-doubt from someone constantly invalidating you, you don't even believe your own words. You're questioning your sanity, everything about it. This tactic in manipulation and abuse is incredibly detrimental and is the last thing anyone should accept. It is literally a tactic to control you. It is done by means of control to condition you for future indiscrepancies and abuse. And it is the last thing that should be tolerated or accepted, period, point blank. You should not have to record a person in a conversation, and that is often one of the biggest signs you're being gaslit or in a narcissistic relationship, where you have the need to record a conversation because you are literally starting to pick up on the fact that this isn't making any sense what's happening here. So you start to feel the need to validate your reality. If you were to bring that recording to that person and present them with, see, you did say this and do this, that person is going to look at you and say, I can't believe you violated my privacy that way. How dare you? What a petty, disgusting person. You're just trying to screw me over. They will turn that tactic right back on you while also trying to provoke you and bait you in the future so they can record you on reactive abuse and make it look like you're the crazy one here. It is complete disacknowledgement of taking any sense of accountability in this relationship or in life in general. It is the need to hide these insecurities that they have within, to avoid realizing anything's wrong with me and maybe I need to hold myself accountable, I need to check myself. The whole concept of this is to spin it back and throw it up on you. And I promise you that in situations like this, where you're having to Google behavior, record conversations, any of that, you're just eventually going to get to the point where you don't even want to bring up any issues that are in this relationship, because in a healthy relationship, you come towards a solution. You feel better after you bring something to the table because it's been addressed and now it can be healed and you can go forward. In these types of relationships, if you are not only recording things, Googling them, but you're also feeling less than heard or just completely invalidated after a conversation, you're being gaslit. And it's disgusting, it's wrong, and that's the last thing anyone should want in a relationship, where they know that they can't even address their feelings or even the reality when they were literally standing there without history being changed. It doesn't work that way. It's impossible. And it's laughable that someone could even attempt to do that. But if you're here, then you know that that's the sad reality in many cases. If you or someone you know is experiencing this type of abuse, I genuinely hope this video helps you understand what's going on here and a more in-depth analysis of NPD. Please like, subscribe, share this video. I want to hear your guys' feedback, and it allows me to know what I can do going in content further. I genuinely love doing this, and I hope I can continue to help you all on your journey. Take care. Bye.